Hello and welcome to Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Colred. Thank you for joining me. So as you can see, the portal is glowing blue, and we do have a 2x Ancient Shard event going on this weekend. Simultaneously, there is a champion chase tournament that is happening as part of the Eostrid Dreamsong Fragment Fusion event. Now this is really rare. We don't typically get these two things happening at the same time. Champion chase plus 2x shard event. So that means it's a really good opportunity for you to pull your ancient shards this weekend, regardless of if you're going for the fusion champion or not. In addition, there's a pretty cool progressive that's been layered on top of this, adding even more incentive for you to pull your ancient shards. So I will be pulling my ancient shards on my main account here today. I'm leaning in the direction of going for the fusion. I haven't made up my mind yet, but we want to at least keep that dream alive for the time being. Plus, we might get something from our shards. I mean, it's Friday, pulling shards is fun. Let's get started. I want to give you an update on the future of Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legends. Now, you may or may not know that my wife and I are expecting our first child to be born in the month of April. So at some point in the next few weeks, I'm going to have a son, which I am extremely excited about. Now, my editor, whose name is Sun, and yes, that will be even more confusing than it already is, he and I have really enjoyed bringing you Colred Plays for the last 9 or 10 months. But in order to be able to continue producing this channel, we really need your support. So if you are interested in supporting the continued growth and success of Colred Plays, there are several things that you can do. The first, quickest, simplest, fastest, easiest way you can support our channel is always clicking on the like button for this video or any of our videos that you enjoy. Just make that a habit, click it every time, and that would really help us out. In addition, you could leave a comment on any of our videos. Even a hello helps boost our engagement, and those two things help us with the YouTube algorithm, and that will hopefully spread our videos a bit further, increase our viewership and our subscriber count. In addition, of course, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider joining our Discord community. Word of mouth also helps, so if you have friends who play Raid, or if you're a part of a clan or clan cluster and they don't know that much about us, you can suggest one of our videos to your clanmates, and maybe if they watch it and they'll like it, they will become viewers as well. Finally, if you would like to directly support our channel financially, there are several options. The first one is you can come here, click the join button on our main page, and these are the YouTube memberships that are available. You can see there are several tiers for different prices, and each one offers several perks both here on YouTube and in our Discord server. Finally, we do have a merch store. So if you are interested in some merch, you can come here and support us that way. I'm also interested in suggestions for new types of merch that you might be interested in. So those are all of the ways that you can support us. Actually, there's one more. If you join a live stream, you can also donate directly to us during a live stream, and that's also fantastic. So those are all of the ways that I know of, at least currently, where you can support the growth and success of our channel. And I know that Sun appreciates it. I appreciate it. We put a ton of time and effort into this channel. It's basically a full-time job for both of us at this point, and we would love this to be a financially viable business. We would love to be able to do this permanently and continue to bring you top-notch Raid Shadow Legends content and even grow our channel potentially beyond just Raid itself. So thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for all of your support. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so we're almost ready to pull some shards. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the Champion Chase tournament. So this is part of the fusion, and if you're doing this, one of the things about a Champion Chase is you can get points from places other than shards, right? You don't have to just pull shards for these points. So I have fused a few of the champions that are in the Lady Mikage permanent fusion, and then Scott and me a little bit over 1,000 points. We're going to check this here. And I'm also going to determine, what point total I'm shooting for if this screen ever loads. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I have 1,110 points. I need 3,650 for the fragments. I wouldn't mind going for this mythical tome. That would actually be pretty cool. I actually also wouldn't mind even going for the soul coins all the way at the top, but I don't think I'm going to get up that high. Okay, so here you can see I've done 3 of the lesser fusions. I have fused Akira, and I have fused the 2 epics here. I have not yet fused Tatsu. I could do that, but I'd actually like to save that and the Lady Mikage, I think, for a CVC at some point. I'm going to be pulling all my ancient shards today anyway, and I think that's going to put me over the point total. So I did this sort of in preparation. I wanted to get some of these champions cleared out, actually. You know, I was able to clear out some roster spaces, which I actually desperately needed. So that felt good. And like I said, got about 1,000 points, 1,100 points for today's champion chase. Now, in terms of the ancient shards, I do have 53 ancient shards. I'm going to be pulling them all. And there is the progressive chance event. Now, this is really interesting to me because I actually don't have Kyoku, and I would really, really like her. But I honestly think that a second Newt would be even more valuable for my account. Now, I did the fusion for Newt. I would love a second Newt. I think that's incredibly powerful. Now, I only have one copy of Firegun Isabel, and she also goes into the Lady Mikage fusion, and I would like to have a copy. The copy that I currently own is already fully booked and even has a blessing on it. So I would prefer not to use that for Lady Mikage. So if I could get another copy of Firegun Isabel, that would become my fusion copy. I could use that up and not waste like 11 epic tomes or whatever it was that I put into the Firegun Isabel already. So these are the two champions I'm going to be going for. Obviously, Newt would be absolutely fantastic. That would be a huge win. I don't expect it with only 53 shards, but there is a decent chance that I get at least one legendary from 53 shards here. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I think we'll pull the 3 single pulls, then we'll do 5 10 pulls, because if you watch my channel, you know how much I love 10 pulls. I prefer to do it that way. So let's get started. Now, there are other champions I could get that would be successful. I still need a Duchess, a Kaimar. Everybody knows I need a Geo. So those would also be wins here. There was a little flash of purple there. That was a little bit weird. Okay. Now, I have been on a very, very cold streak if you've been watching my most recent shard pulls. There's a epic. Wow. Okay, that's actually a third copy of Allure. I got a second not that long ago. I don't know that I'd ever build 3, but I am probably going to build my second. But still 250 points for the champion chase, which is excellent. So let's do our 10 pull. And I'm kind of excited. I would love to get a Newt. I'd really just also love a Firegun Isabel. That way I don't have to burn all those epic tomes. We do have one epic already. There's a second, so we're up to the 25 chance on Firegun. Okay, those are pretty good points. We're already doing really well in the tournament. And we now have that 25%, or not 25% chance, sorry, times 25 chance. All right, nothing interesting here. Vildrax is an okay champion. I already have him. Let's see what else we can get. Come on. Let's get something good. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. We're doing all right on the epics. We've been pretty cold on the epics recently, so that's not too bad. Some good rares there as well, but again, nothing that I really need on this account. I'm trying to remember if Negorio here, sorry, you didn't see him, if Negorio was a new champion. I don't think he is. I think I've had a copy of him for a little while. But okay, so let's do another 10 pull. Come on, get us that fire gun. There she is. All right. We're doing really well on the points. And there's the fire gun. That makes me happy. At the very least, I don't have to waste all of those epic tomes and that blessing on the fire gun that I currently have. Okay, here we go again. One more. Let's do it. Let's see that gold. Another Negorio. All right, we are down to our last one. I think we've done well on the points. I think we're in good shape points-wise. We'll have to see. Again, I have other champions, fragment champions. I get some of them that are currently sitting in my portal, not just the Lady Mikage fusion. So if I need a few points, it shouldn't be hard to get. But I would love that second copy of Newt. Come on. Let's get gold one time. It's been a while since we've had an exciting shard pull here. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow, literally the last shard. The little thing popped up here that said Newt, you know, times 20, and for some reason my brain thought that that was Newt. Now, Snicktrack is an absolutely great champion. I actually recently pulled him not that long ago, and I've been building him, so he will go into my faction guardians. So that's not a new champion, but still pretty good to hit on the last shard. Absolutely reset my mercy counter. I'm not going to be buying shards, although this would be a decent time to buy shards for this particular progressive chance event, and it is a 2x event. But as you can see, my gem count is pretty low right now, and I want to build that back up to safer territory. I need to spend gems on masteries now that I'm a content creator, and I'm not part of the content creator program, so I don't get any gems. So basically, I have to say I can't buy ancient shards anymore. I need to save my gems for masteries. So still pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out our point total. All right, so as you can see, we've moved up into second place, actually, with just by 10 points. We will not hold there, right? The weekend has just started. There are 2 days and 13 hours left. So we will probably get knocked out of the top 10, but maybe we'll land it in the top 10. We've got our shards, though, or I'm sorry, our fragments. That's the most important. We got the legendary tome, which is really nice. And if we pull any additional ancient shards out of clan boss or any other sources out of dungeons this week, we'll probably pull them right away. So, you know, with another epic or two, we could potentially get this 5-star chicken. So pretty good return on investment, I would say, this time around. The shards haven't exactly gotten hot, but they were definitely decent. They were at least lukewarm today, which is good after the cold streak that we've had recently. Let's go check on our new champions. See who is actually new on this account. Oh, Snicktrack is new on this account. Why did I think I pulled him recently? I know I pulled Razzlevarg recently. Maybe I confused him with Razzlevarg, right? Both white-furred skinwalkers. I really thought Snicktrack wasn't new, but that's fantastic. I'm even more excited now. All right, now I'm getting excited. He's a really good champion. If you don't know, he's a great ally protector. He has a reflect damage. He's got pretty cool kit, really good tank all around. I don't know if I have a place for him right now. I've got several champions that are in the queue and being built. But at least as far as Skinwalkers is concerned, that's fantastic. And I'm sure I'll find a place for him at some point. All right, so that is it for me today. Let me know in the comments below, did you pull your shards already? What did you hit? What were you going for? Did you pull that extra newt? Do you have 2x newt now? Because then I'll be jealous, but that's okay. I'll be happy for you as well. So definitely let me know. And also, if you've missed, remember, we all miss from time to time. I've been on a super cold streak recently. So if you missed, let me know that in the comments below, and I will commiserate with you as well, because misery shared is misery halved, and that's a good thing. So yeah, all right. So that's it for me today. Thanks so much for hanging out. I have been Colred, and I will see you in another video soon.